Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. The chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in.
He's made it to the show. Jake Peavy, former Cy Young Award winner. What do you recall about putting on that Padres uniform for the first time in 2002?
Well, before putting it on, Roflo, I remember walking into a big league clubhouse for the first time and seeing Peavy 44 hanging on a locker in a way, seeing Trevor Hoffman, some future Hall of Famers in this room.
I leave them all behind when I'm in the lane. Superfly, change the game, dog. Clear the lane, dog. Private plane, dog. Two gold wings to Wayne, dog. Out of rain, dog. Let it gang, dog. Superfly, change the game, dog. Clear the lane, dog. Private plane, dog. Two gold wings to Wayne.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab here, Kyle Gibson. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ahmad King, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And that one fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Hit hard on the ground is short. They get the force, and the inning is over. So a man left for the White Sox. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off.
Over to second for one. On to Vaughn. 2. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's going to be Ahmad King. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Out to short, King. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Ahmad King.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
King, only 18 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Let her rip, let her rip.
First offering, and it just misses. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's out number 2.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as
Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Ahmad King. The pitch. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ahmad King with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So a man aboard, Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Gavin Sheets goes deep. His 13th home run of the season. It's 4-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark. It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. And welcome back. And here is Ahmad King. The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hitting it hard somewhere.
And it's fouled away.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ahmad King. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Robert on the go. Out towards right center field. Santander in pursuit. 2 down. Jorge Mateo now. No hits in the shutout last night. Hard hit left side. 2 gone.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first, and they get Mullins for the out. And that is the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Baltimore, and here is Connor Norby. Kopech back to work. Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out. Ahmad King steps to the plate for the White Sox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And a foul ball.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And a 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now on the bump, Austin Gomber.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Yeah, the batter now, Gavin Sheets. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cat over at second. King at first. 2 out of the inning. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Out to short, King. Gets the catcher by a step.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boo.
Ahmad King steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. First offering misses the mark.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches.
Mateo over to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next to the White Sox, the designated hitter,
And now Gavin Sheets. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitch misses. 3-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Cionel Perez getting ready to go. Aiken getting cranked up as well. And he deals. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. Santander to third, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So one out with two aboard. Sebi Zavala will hit next. And a pitch. So now 1-2.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And there's ball 4.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strikeout. And now it's Austin Hayes. 1 for 2. Kicks and fires. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 8th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Orioles 2. So up next for Chicago, Ahmad King.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Ahmad King.
Now fly ball to right center. Mullins settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. White Sox strand a couple, and it remains 5-2. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
The 1-1. On the ground out to short. Fires over to first. And they get Mullins for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over.
And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Ahmad King steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Off the mark there. And that is ball one. Vaughn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Another 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. 2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ahmad King. Robert on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Down the line towards the corner. Santander makes the catch, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jorge Mateo now. On the ground to the left. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Wilson, you come here. Ahmad King steps to the plate for the White Sox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's a little bit high.
It's a real keen eye, attaboy.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play. And I'd
set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Joey Votto. Martin back to work. Bounce to the left side. King sends it across to first, and Votto is retired. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmad King. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Got him. And 2 away now. Ryan McKenna, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to short. King. Whips it to first. 2 out. And the batter now is Joey Votto. And here it comes. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. And Votto is retired. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. As the standing.
Listen, nobody's going to sit there and say the kid can't have his day in the sun. Mom and dad in the stands, major league debut, but take it easy. The sport is littered with these hot shots who come up, get all excited, maybe even have a couple of decent days, but baseball's 162 games. Cream rises to the top, and then all of a sudden, after 20, 30 games, he